Min Toronto jiena fil-fenek nagħtikom merħba u nistedinkom ma' programm ieħor awguri mill-Kanada. Illum qegħdin inżuru wieħed mill-garaxxijiet li Toronto Transit Commission għandha fejn tħaddem ħafna Maltin u Ċina hawnhekk. U mi għandi l-Senior Foreman Tony De Luca li se jtina ftit informazzjoni l-ewwel net fuq is-safety. Kif għattilkom hawnhekk għandi Senior Foreman Tony De Luca li se jtina ftit informazzjoni kemm fuq is-safety kemm ukoll kif jimmentinjaw dawna il-buses ta' kuljum. Tony, first of all, thank you very much for letting me come in your office and ask you a few questions, especially about the safety.
Safety is the utmost importance at any T.T.C work site, especially in the garages where safety glasses, bump pants when working under buses must be worn at all times, and also including proper safety shoes, approved safety shoes with the green labels. And that's got to be worn at, as long as an employee or a visitor comes through the building, or as a guest. We maintain that on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All employees are aware of it, and they must enforce those rules.
Ta' kull sena T.T.C dejjem tieħu l-award għas safety. Tista' tgħidilna xi ħaġa illa li T.T.C hija number 1 kemm fil-Kanada kemm ukoll fl-Istati Uniti tal-Amerika.
The award is mostly it's for the drivers, safety on the road, minimal accidents with the buses, even the mechanics when they go on change-offs. They'll have to be strictly aware using safety vests, right? And any thing that is done with the bus must be done in a proper way, pylons placed behind the bus. And once again, these fluorescent safety vests, either through a day shift, afternoon shift, or night shift, must be worn at all times when attending to a change-off.
Now, regarding backing up a bus.
Backing up a bus is a very serious offense. If you have no monitors must be used at all times when reversing a bus, either in the building or outside on private roads. A monitor is someone who stands behind the bus and guides the driver, make sure there's no obstacles or pedestrians or any moving vehicles on the scene.
Now, we have a code here that there's no smoking on the job.
No smoking policy has been administered, and it's 100% compliance. This has been out since last year, and employees are really taking those rules seriously, and we have cut back this almost to 100%. So smoking is only permitted outside the building.
Tony, I'm looking at this yellow board. What does it mean, this board? It says something with the safety.
Those are the safety hours. Each garage, all 6 garages have these safety hours. This is the amount of man-hours worked with no serious injury or lost time. In other words, if somebody cuts a finger or any fracture that is going to be off more, even one day, all those hours are erased. So usually the plateau it's 100,000 hours, which a normal garage takes about 6 months to achieve. After that, there's a little presentation with a special award and a little gift to the employees. All participants. It includes the day shift, night shift, afternoon, sunset, and so forth. But the hours are done at every 100,000 hours and can go as high as 1 million hours.
Now, when a bus breaks down on the road, you have a call here, right? And how do you do the change-off?
The call is done through CIS or the driver. This is a two-way radio on a bus. The driver contacts CIS. CIS will phone us with the information pertaining to what the problem is, and I either dispatch, if it's a serious problem with an engine, I usually send a mechanic. If it's a slow leak, I'll send a mechanic, but if it's something a straight change off, where a fare box not working or a light's not working, it's usually done by a mechanical service person or a service person. So in other words, CIS calls me, that gives me the information, either Kipling station, Islington station for the times, and I will get a bus from a dispatcher. The mechanic or service person gets a fare box and goes to the location of where the bus is going to be and do the change off or roll call. We also will fix the bus on the road if possible.
Now, How many buses you think the Commission has altogether?
Total amount of buses that T.T.C has at the moment is 1,515 buses, 1,550.
We look after the subway too.
Subway system is side, and so is the streetcars. Those are different departments altogether, and I can't tell you exactly, but there's quite a few.
Yeah. Well, what's your last message, Tony?
Last message: T.T.C is a great place to work, and employees really take pride in their jobs, and it's like a family-run operation. I've been here 33 years, and I'm telling you, there's a great bunch of guys. So we have on the employee standards. There's a lot of lineup as you know, a million miles for people to come and work at T.T.C.
Yeah, and how many employees T.T.C hires?
In a daily basis.
No, all. How many employees they work, like, you know, here?
At T.T.C,
Yeah.
well, including the drivers, we have over 10,000 employees.
10,000.
10,000.
And I know that there's lots of Maltese and from those who are working here.
We're at the Versified groups. Yes, there are a lot of Maltese. Actually, when I started working back in the 70s, my mechanics teachers were Maltese. Not Italians, but they were Maltese. Good mechanics.
Well, thank you very much, Tony, for your time.
You're welcome.
And now I show them how that we maintain the buses.
Salmon run? Smile, you're having a picture taken. Oh, there again. Okay, Dennis is in here, and I mentioned to him that you've got some concerns that were expressed to you.
I said, you can't turn him there. I said, if you're not going to turn him to bring him out early, don't turn him at all.
Good afternoon, Queens Bay Garage, Tony speaking. Lots of work here, sir. We have how many roll calls? What's the change up for? It's change up. Okay, what's it for? Where's it going? Okay. Thank you. All the best. Thank you. Bye. Okay.